I saved it as girl in Hornet time. Smither, you is ugly.
Nice. Good pass. Count it.
I can't make free throws, but I'll take the and one play. Oh man, that was pretty good too.
You're right, you can't make free throws.
Thanks, Lexus.
Ready for some 2K compete events? Aboard the Concha Del Mar this weekend, show off your shooting skills at Specialty Appreciation Shooter. Earn extra XP based on your shooting badge points. Next weekend, make your way to Top Deck.
Man, look at that
Those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups.
Man, hey, bro got caught in 4K Ultra. Is Caden Mitchell House of Cookies?
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Ingles in at the small forward position. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Lou Dort, Mr. Clutch out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Favors, and it's Roby in at the four-man position. And with Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, Greg, how many plates of turkey you think you're going to put away?
Oh, you got to get seconds. Just make sure you leave enough room for dessert. Sometimes maybe a little walk is what you need to shake off what we back home used to call the itis.
Nice shot by Gobert.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, good on the three.
I missed that.
On offense, here are the Jazz. Last time they met was in Utah.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mr. Clutch. To the right side. Three-pointer. And it's Gay with the rebound.
Well, he tries to enter with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Down low, here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader. Comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Now, here's Gay. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Outside Conley. 5 on the clock. Pass to Ingles. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Thunder have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hits it from three-point range. Mr. Clutch has got his second basket of the night. And some off-court news, too, for MP. Not long ago, we learned he is partnered with Mountain Dew to be a spokesman for the company.
And Zach LaVine also with Mountain Dew. MP fits their brand perfectly. Makes sense they would work together.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Conley surveying the D. Swiped away. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
The Jazz making going with a whole new group out there. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Joe Ingles. He's out there with Conley. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Pinson in a power forward. Kept alive. Here's Deck. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
If you don't check out Rudy Gobert, you deserve to get dunked on.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Here's Mr. Clutch. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Driving inside. Gobert with the ball.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Utah.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
A steal. Here's Mr. Clutch. The Thunder with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Moves back up, and it's Gay getting it to go. And the Jazz lead by 13. And stolen by Gobert. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ingles. And Gobert kicks to Conley. A baseline J. And the call. And the shot sends him to the line. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract.
Obi, he's checked in for Jack. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Pass to Roby. Here's Mr. Clutch. Lock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Favors. And that time, also a missed shot.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Gay misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And it's Jordan off the drive. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Mr. Clutch has got 8.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Utah.
Gay dishes to Mitchell. A floater. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The shot's good for Mr. Clutch.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
To the inside. That's tipped. Thunder trailing by 12. It's Dort on the wing. Over Mitchell. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Gay outside. And here is Mitchell. From 12 feet out. And so it's Utah. Up by a... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Mr. Clutch. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Favors. And it's Roby in at the 4 spot. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's foul number 2 for him. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mr. Clutch. He lobs it up.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Knocked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Mitchell wide open. And the Jazz another 3.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference.
Jazz substitution.
From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the contest by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Excellent defense.
And so it's Utah, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Pinson in at the 4. They get it again. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Well, you like how Favors stays after it in that instance. When he's close to the bucket, boy, he's great at hustling for these second chance points.
Conley, the pass to Gay. And here is Mitchell. Pulled the shot a little up, and the bounce goes his way. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's Mr. Clutch over by Conley. Just 4 to shoot. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Boy, huge night for Darius Space, a big-time, big-man prospect who continues to impress.
Mitchell passes to Pinson. Back to Mitchell. It's blocked. it up for Favors. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Baisley. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Mitchell. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Baisley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. Shooting a lot more than they did in the first half.
Joe Ingles is checked in for Utah.
Jazz substitution, Joe Ingles.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Mitchell finds Gobert. Now, here's Ingles. Conley with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. And the Jazz lead by 11. Outside, Dort. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mr. Clutch.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's up a 3. They get the rebound. Favors. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Conley with it. Dort covering. Mitchell outside. Gay. And he makes that one.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 8. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Utah calls timeout. They're in front by 5. There's 1:26 left in the fourth. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told his guys, this is it. We need one final push here. Everyone working together. Let's go get these guys. He also talked about making smart plays with the ball. Kevin, you can't have any mistakes at this point of the game.
Thank you, David.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
No mistakes there. Good free throws will give them just a little bit more cushion.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. And Favors kicks to Dort. With the drive. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mr. Clutch. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Utah ball.
No foul. Wow.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Here's Clarkson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass. Nasty jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Conley dishes to Gay. In the corner, it's Clarkson. That shot missing. Great D that time from Favors. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 7-point differential. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, if you offer offer no resistance defensively. He's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Utah calls timeout. They're up by 4. 24 seconds left in the game. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one and then puts them up by 5.
13 foul.
Second one is good. Being both at the line. That's a 6-1 ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 6. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Puts it up off the inbound. Rebounded by the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15.